Man, on a night where we had some really good games, we also got this one. Spurs and Thunder, game one of the Western Conference Finals. Look at those two showing up.
That was so sick.
Man, SGA getting the second straight MVP trophy. Pre-game, De'Aaron Fox out, has the ankle injury. Jalen Williams back in after a 6-game absence for the Thunder, throwing it down. He looks fine.
Yeah.
Thunder were up 1. This is so early, though. He had 10 points, did Williams, in the first quarter. It was tied. That's a bit of a theme. Tied at 27 after 1. Now in the second. Off the miss, Wemby is there for the putback over Chet Holmgren.
Another theme of the highlight.
Indeed. Because then, oh wait, it happens again. Throwing down in traffic. That's over Holmgren and SGA, just for good measure. Now he's backing down Williams. Spurs were up 46-41. Then 90 seconds left in the half. Wemby again. Again, it's not just the cheat code, it's like unlocking a cheat code for the cheat code. First Spurs player with a double-double at a conference finals half since Tim Duncan in 2012, which was also against the Thunder, by the way. Spurs were up 51-44. Now in the third, Williams going to find SGA, who was abysmal. 4 points, 1 for 5 in the first half. Getting going here. Off the Thunder turnover, Spurs now. Well, defense into offense, Dylan Harper. Spurs up 3. But then there's the response. Also filthy. SGA. OKC trailed 80-73 after 3. Harper now in the fourth quarter. With the Spurs up 7, make it 9. With that, SGA with the response. And yes, Wemby can do a lot, but he's not stopping this one. Driving past Wemby, laying it in. There was also a foul. He missed the free throw, though. OKC down 5. Alex Caruso, how are we only seeing him now? He played a monster game. Thunder down 1. Gonna find him again. Hit that 3 like he did so many times in this game. Thunder now up 95-94. Shot clock winding down. Julian Champagnie, ice in his veins, nailed that 3. Spurs now up 2. Then Wemby, 20 seconds to go. This game is tied at 99. Easy. Spurs up 101-99. Thunder get the ball. That's how possessions work. 10 seconds to play. SGA is like, I don't care what Wemby can do. I can do that. We're tied again at 101. 3 seconds. What can Wemby do? Who wanted this more? Holmgren got that one.
Yeah, he did.
Because it had been the other way much of this game. We go to overtime. Spoiler alert, number 1. In OT, Thunder down 4. Caruso, corner. 3. Does anyone want to guard him? No. Thunder down 1. Next Spurs possession. Spurs are going to be like, you want this? Cool. Turn it over. Thunder. Mike. Jalen Williams, I do it myself. Thunder up 1. It's 106, 105. But now there's about a minute to go. It's still that 1-point game. SGA. How? He threw that down over Wemby. But Wemby's like, don't worry about it.
What?
That's like her weakness. That's like her weakness. If that's Caitlin Clark, she's hitting that from the beat. Spurs tied at 108. We go to double overtime. 4 minutes left in double overtime. We're tied at 108. Wemby just was like, we need to end this. I've had enough. Spurs lead by 1. Harper catch. Drives. He'd make the free throw. Spurs up by 5. Then with a minute to play, Spurs up 1. It's 115-114. Harper finds Wemby. Wemby on Holmgren. That was the moment. 30 seconds left. Spurs by 4. Castle lobs it to Wemby. Night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. 122-150. It wasn't 2-1. It was 122-115.
This thing was an instant classic. How did you guys persevere and win this one?
I think we just got a lot of dogs on our team, and we fight through any adversity that we go through. And I think we got the best player in the world on our team. I think you saw that tonight.
Well, he had 40 and 20. First guy in a debut to do it in the conference final since Will. Whenever you're in that conversation with Will, you know you're special. What more can you absolutely say about this phenom?
I think he just brings it every day. He has the right mentality, and I think he just wants to be great. So to be a teammate of his and just to see it, firsthand every day, it's greatness. So I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
You guys are so young. Your huddles are so vocal. All of you, the young guys, the veterans talking. What is it like to be on this team at this time?
Yeah, we don't think about our age. We're on the biggest stage. We trust each other. We tell each other the truth when we're bullshit. We tell each other. So we're a pretty tight group. We can tell each other anything. So when stuff isn't going right, we talk it out in the huddle and we get it done.
And then lastly, this is as tough an environment as there is in the sport, particularly during the playoffs. And you guys pride yourself on defense. How did you slow down the MVPs?
Just sending multiple bodies at them. Contesting every shot that he takes. And trying to keep him off the free throw line. I think he did a good job of that.
Stephon, congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks.
Here was our very own Kendrick Perkins, of course.
Hi.
Percolator. What we saw from Wemby was absolutely insane. I'm struggling to come up with any words for the 41 points, 24 rebounds, and 49 minutes.
The most he's ever played.
You stopping me? Go ahead, big dog.
I was watching the game with my wife and my kids, and I told my wife that we're sending our kids to those damn monks that we went to this summer. Because I need that mentality. I need that mentality right there. I need that mentality right there. I don't know what I just saw. I believe we call it greatness. But God bless America, what he just did on that stage. It's one thing to spoil an MVP moment for SGA being awarded his MVP, but it's another thing to walk into that arena, one of the loudest, most hostile environments, and have a legendary performance like he did today on both ends of the floor. And the one thing that stood out to me is how personal he took it, because the world knows the hatred that he has in his heart for Chet Holmgren. Wemby was a monster all across the board. I'm speechless. The number speaks for himself. And we just heard Stephon Castle say that he's the best player in the world. Guess what? He has no argument whatsoever from Kendrick Perkins. None. I have no argument for that.
You did get it wrong, though. You said, God bless the U.S. I think in this case, it's God bless France, actually. At least for Wemby. It was at one point a really rough night for SG. I mean, he did have the double overtimes to sort of make up for it here. Checking his numbers, he did finish with 24 points, but in the first half, he was 1 for 4 with 4 points. How did San Antonio make his life so miserable?
Because one, they have so many big wings and guards that defend at a high level and that are physical. And it starts with Stephon Castle. We know that the Spurs have the defensive player of the year, Victor Wembanyama, but let's not forget Stephon Castle is still an all-defensive caliber player. And when you think about the size of a Dylan Harper, a Vassell, these guys are 6'5", 6'6", Sharpe. They are good at sliding their feet, taking the bump, the physicality, playing without fouling. I've never seen SGA look like this, even though he struggled in the Lakers series to his standards. Tonight was a prime example that he has his work cut out for him all series.